Hi, it's Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. I wanted to do a get ready with me featuring some new products that I've recently purchased but have yet to try. Thanks for subscribing, and I wanted to jump in first of all, and I already have my face primed. I don't think I'm going to wear much eyeshadow today. I've been really minimal on the eye makeup recently, and I know that since we're kind of like wearing masks, it's like the one place that you could really play up, but I haven't, because when I go to the store I wear glasses as well as a reminder not to touch my face. So with the mask, and anyway, all right, so I got this. This is the Nude Stix Nudies Tinted Blur Stick in the shade Light 1. I got this at a boxy pop-up, and I've only swatched it, but I wanted to try this today because it's one of those products that I heard a lot of good things about from some people that I really trust, Mariah Leonard being one of them. But this was like more than a year ago. And when I saw it on sale, I was like, yes, please. And for me, I think what I liked about it, even though it looks like I'm just piling it on, which I guess I kind of am, is that it blends easily and it looks very skin-like. Wow. It's nice coverage. It's not too much. I do like it. Hooray. One of the other things that I picked up was this. This is from Uoma Beauty. This is their Stay Woke Brightening Concealer. I picked up the lightest shade, and since my Ulta, even though it's open, all of their samples are for display only, so you can't swatch anything. This is the lightest shade they have, and I hope it works. White Pearl 1. Let's see. Oh, it has a nice giant doe foot. Might be too dark. This is interesting. It has kind of like a whipped feel to it. I do feel like it's darker. Maybe for the ones on my face I can just do this. I feel like the color is darker than the Nudie Blur Stick. I don't always like when my concealer, but this might work well on its own without foundation or paired with one that's a little bit darker. I didn't get any powder. Oh boy, I feel like my under eyes are significantly darker. This shade I think is too dark for me. I do like the way that it feels though. If there was a lighter shade, I'll have to try it again on a no foundation day. Didn't pick up a new powder. I'm just gonna plop on some of the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh. I'm almost done with this. This is in my project pan and I'm trying desperately to finish it. I'm at the point now where it's hard to get a brush. It has this little bouncy net. I almost feel like, can I tear the net out or cut it out? Because there's very little left and it's hard to press my brush down in there. Staying in my project pan products for today, I'm going to go into my Hoola Lite for bronzer. I did get a new blush. Been wanting to try a new product from Milani for brows, but I couldn't find it at my local Ulta. And I'm trying not to like go hunting all over town for it because I guess I could have gone to Walmart and Walgreens and you know, all the other places that sell drugstore makeup, but I was just like, maybe not today. Maybe now is when I order it online. The blush that I picked up is not a new release. It's one that I've had my eye on for a long time, and I've heard so many people say such amazing things about it. I'm pulling it out of the packaging. It's the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur. This is in the shade Coral Cloud. Look at this. Isn't that just gorgeous? And it does have kind of like that really, very bouncy texture. It's very nice. All right, so I'm just gonna, maybe I should use a mirror. There's this compact, how do I make it easier? This has kind of like I wouldn't say it's cream, but it is very much a, I don't know, maybe you'd do better with a brush. I do remember seeing people last year. It says fingertip friendly, bounce powder, applies effortlessly for weightless, diffused color with a seamless second skin look. Also picks up nicely with the brush. I don't know that it's gonna knock off. So I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup recently. I have been sticking mainly just to lipstick and sometimes brows. And I never thought I'd be like brows first. But it really does help to perk up my face because you can see there's not as much going on the second half of my brow. I just keep applying this. This is going to be like a really peachy look if I'm not careful. So I do like this. Initial like try on, me gusta. I didn't get another highlighter. I don't really need another highlighter, but I have been loving this one in Stole the Show from Colourpop. It's their Super Shock. And I really love not just the formula, but this color specifically. I do have a lot of Super Shock highlights. And I think the weird thing is, because like, look at that. You can, you know, blend it out a little bit, but it's pretty metallic, looks very wet. You can build it up to be whatever you want, but I have really been liking this. And just a little bit over the arch of the brow for a lift. You know what I haven't reached for in a while is this. I have really loved this in the past and I want to keep using it. I've been thinking if I wanted to get an eyeshadow palette for June. It's kind of like my goals for this year was to limit the amount of eyeshadow palettes. It's been easier because there have not been a lot of new releases until just recently. But you know what I decided? The only thing that kind of really caught my eye was the new one from Natasha Denona, her bronze palette. But the truth is I have a lot of those colors in the Metropolis palette. Not all of them, but enough of them that I just kind of felt like it was unnecessary. I'm going to do a real fast and easy eye look today where I'm just using 2 shades. This metallic is the shade Rose Gold, and the matte that I put in the crease is the second lightest called Seashell. I use this shade, and just a little bit of this on the underside. I forgot how much I enjoyed this palette, and I'm happy to be looking for it again. All right, I'm going to do some brows. Be right back. I picked up 2 completely different shades of lip colors, and I think one is more likely to go with what I'm wearing today. But I have been in love with this product from Lipstick Queen, and I ran out of mine, probably last fall. This is the shade Hello Sailor. I love it so much. And it's a blue shade lipstick, but when you put it on, it actually turns to kind of like a plummy color. Let me just put some on for you. It definitely has more of a plummy tone to it. I don't know if you can tell, but what I love most about it is the way that it feels. It feels like a lip balm. It definitely, and it does wear like a lip balm. The other thing that I like about it makes my teeth look a little bit whiter. But I really like this. I don't know that it's what I want to wear today, but this is one of those easy, I'm not wearing anything, but I need a little something that I like to keep in my handbag or in my desk drawer when I was working, because it was just enough, kept my lips hydrated. I'm glad to have another one of these. This and the shade Medieval from Lipstick Queen are my 2 all-time faves. Ever purchased multiple tubes of this blue lipstick and of that sheer red. But the other lippy that I got, and this isn't, it's new to me, I've never tried it, and you will go like, what? You've never tried it? It's the NYX Butter Gloss. Couldn't believe I remember when they came out and I was like, I don't know. And that was before I really knew anything at all about NYX. Now, I don't have a lot of NYX products, but I do know they make some really fantastic products. I tend to spend way more than I should for a lip product. But I've heard nothing but, ooh, what a beautiful shade. Look at that, super shiny. And this is the shade Bit of Honey. And this is a sort of shade that I like to wear in the summertime. So I'm just gonna put it over this. Oh, it even smells good. I think with the yellow dress, this warmer lip shade is more appropriate for the look I've got going on here. It's a little, it doesn't feel sticky, but if you, and I definitely always over apply, I feel like there's just a little bit of stringage kind of going on, like right in the corners where it collects. So I'm just gonna wipe off the excess. That's better. I do really like this, and I feel like this shade Bit of Honey goes really well with the Coral Cloud that I have on my cheeks, and kind of like that rose goldy eyeshadow look. So it's very much a warm toned, neutrally eye face look today. I really like this look. Let me show you the rest of what I got today. I initially went because I needed more shampoo, and I got the shampoo and conditioner from Not Your Mother's Naturals. This is the coconut milk and African Marula tree oil. It's their high moisturize shampoo conditioner. I've been liking the Not Your Mother's brand because they are sulfate silicone. It says here like all the things they don't have. No sulfates or factants, no silicones, no parabens, no dyes, no gluten, no phthalates. And for me, it's the sulfates and the silicones that have not been doing good things for my hair. My hair's another story on its own. I got a new haircut from somebody who's never cut my hair before. My normal person who's amazing, she does rodeo and she barrel races, and her horse, while she was training, bucked her off and she landed on her shoulder. I think it was late last month, early this month, and early this month she had to go in and have surgery done on it, and so she's not able. So when the salons finally reopened beginning of June here in the state of Washington, well, in my county, I was not able to have her cut my hair. So she says, look, there's this other person who specializes in cutting curly hair. She cut me too short. Oh, and I've never had, and this is silly, and if you're a hairdresser, maybe tell me what the pros and cons are to this. I've never had a successful haircut where they cut me dry, because the idea is that you cut the hair when it's dry so you see how the curl pattern works, but they end up touching my hair so much I just end up like a giant dandelion poof ball. And so I have all these little bits like right here that are flipping out, when if you'd cut it a little higher or a little lower, it would do this. And I don't know, I feel like I've got like a little, I don't know, like a little Dutch girl haircut where it's like, I don't know, I don't like it. So I'm struggling with my hair, but I was running out of shampoo and conditioner, so I picked these guys up. The other thing that I have been doing, I remember saying, I think it was like back in April or May, that I was like, I'm not shaving my legs or my armpits, and yes, I've decided not to shave, but I started waxing. And I don't know why I haven't done this sooner in my life. I did pick up more wax today. I picked this up. And I haven't tried this before. This is a Sally Hansen Extra Strength All Over Body Wax Kit. And it says results last up to 8 weeks. My hair grows really fast. And I know I've waxed my legs 3 times since we've been in quarantine. And the hair has to get longer than I'm comfortable with. And then it's gone for weeks and then it starts growing in. But it's starting to grow in finer. So it's, I don't know. I like the immediacy of shaving, but I like the long-term effects and the laziness of you get your legs waxed and then that's all she wrote for several weeks. So I'm gonna keep going on this waxing myself, like my pits and my legs. And so far it's been working for me. But that's what I got at Ulta today. I'll tell you, I like the consistency of this. I wanna try it again when I'm not wearing a foundation, where I'm just using it as concealer where I need it, nose, under the eyes, hyperpigmentation spot, and some darkness that I have here, and see if I like it, because I feel like it had a nice skin-like quality, because if I'm looking at it, it looks actually really great under the eyes, but it's just a hair darker than the foundation. I really do like this. This is that Nude Stix, the Nude Stix Nudies Tinted Blur Stick. I like this a lot. I like the way that it goes on. I like that it looks like nearly nothing, but gives me just a little bit more coverage. That's nice. And this is beautiful. I wonder though, like how many other shades of blush do I have that are so close to this? It's ridiculous. We won't get into that. And I did need to pick up another favorite, and this was like less than $5. Let me see, how much was this? The receipt's right here. This was exactly $5, and it's a really beautiful product, a $5 gloss. I like it a lot. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching today. Get ready and kind of the rest of the stuff that I picked up today. And I will definitely let you know in a later video an update on how I'm doing with these new products that I'm trying, what is working well, what isn't, what I recommend, but I need to try them longer. But for a first impression, I think it's pretty nice. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being subscribed. Let me know if you have picked up anything recently that you're excited about, or releases that you're curious about and you would like me to try. Let me know in the comments below. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.